Welcome to the Windows and Computer channel, and this is a little talk about how things should change at Microsoft for the future. It is very interesting when you think about it, how Microsoft always keeps everything, pretty secret. And there's a lot of things that they keep secret that it doesn't matter. They should just be open and talk about it. And I always wondered why they always do that. There's a lot of comments and a lot of things that I see that a lot of people mistrust, Microsoft. And, of course, there was some problems in the past. And as we go on, Microsoft has become something else. I mean, the majority of the money now comes from cloud and Office and all sorts of services like that. And I still can't understand why they can't be just open and arrive and say, okay, so, we said this last year. Well, we kind of changed our mind. This is the direction we're going now. Instead, it's always, speculations, and it's always internal document leaks. And when anybody asks Microsoft, is it true that you're going to do this or that, it's always a mystery, and it's always no comments. Microsoft would gain so much by talking to us and being open. It is incredible how that is one of the major problems at Microsoft. Communications. And we're not even talking about just the stuff that, they're not telling us that we kind of know now that they should tell us, because there's no secret in here. I mean, corporate secrets, I understand that. But there's no corporate secret and just telling us, well, starting next year, we're going to do one update a year. Absolutely not. And it's interesting that they don't just, come out and say, so we're going to make some changes now starting from now on, and this is how it's going to happen. They never talk to us about anything. And of course, that doesn't help. And the second thing is, when you do talk to us about something, it's always kind of cryptic and bizarre. And you got to kind of read between the lines and try to understand what they just said. I don't know, but communications is something that needs to be improved at Microsoft, definitely. It is one of the major problems at Microsoft. And because you communicate badly with the user, well, what happens? The user feels kind of left out. The user feels like they're trying to hide something. And, it's just Windows. There's so many things that just need to be explained better. And if I were Microsoft, I'd hire a team that is specialized in just communicating whatever they want to talk to us about. Windows or any other product, by the way, so that we understand where we're going and what's happening, rather than just, ignoring our requests of, well, is it true that this is going to happen? I mean, there's nothing secret about the change it's going to do. What's so secret about Windows 10X? There's nothing secret really about that. And long gone are the days when Microsoft wanted to compete with Apple. It seems that these two wanted to compete. Microsoft isn't there anymore. There's not even a competition with Apple. Competition is when you're like 50-50 or around there. Like, there's as much sold on one side as the other. Windows always has been 80 to 90% of PC market. I mean, that's not even a competition. Apple has always been below 10. It's not even increased much. It's staying, Apple is its own thing. It's a little bit like Linux users. Linux users will always be Linux users. Apple users, for the most part, will always be Apple users. And you've got the big chunk of Windows users. And that's always been like that, and it's always going to be like that for as long as all of this exists. So I don't understand why Microsoft isn't just, opening up and saying, hey, you know what? This is what's happening starting now. We decided to make some changes. I'm sure there would actually be a very good PR that they would come out and say, so we've listened to you guys, and we're going to do one update a year instead of two. It seems that you don't like that when there's two. Why not? Why not talk about it and let us know? Rather than just saying nothing and not really knowing, because now it's not just they're saying nothing. You have the impression they don't even know where they're going. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.